Hey everybody, Greg Pruitt here with Idaho Dispatch, and today I'm sitting down with Representative Karey Hanks. And so before we get into kind of some policy questions, if you could let the people know, which party you represent, what your district number is, and then kind of where that district represents.
Sure. So I represent District 35. That is Butte County, Clark County, Fremont County, and Jefferson County. And I actually live in Fremont County in the St. Anthony area. And I serve as a Republican, constitutional conservative. So, yeah.
Okay. And so this isn't your first time in the legislature, but you had a couple years
Yes.
Off, and now you're back again. So
Ready to go.
What is that like, being here and then you were off for a few years and now you're back? I mean, how was the campaign versus, you're here in the legislature, so you're not new, but you're technically new.
It has been interesting because I know just enough. We joke that I know just enough to be dangerous. And I'm really grateful that I had 2017 and 18 as a great learning curve. And of course, I've forgotten a few things, but it is really great to be back. I feel so strongly about preserving what liberty we have left and strengthening our gun laws. We have our Idaho conservative agenda with the lower taxes, less government, and restoring freedom. It's really important for us to preserve our Idaho families. So lowering taxes will help a lot. I'm really strong on getting the grocery tax repeal done. So we'd like to do that for our Idaho families. That'll free up, money right off the bat. I was looking at, even my husband and I are the only ones at home now, and I was looking at a recent grocery bill for $150, and $850 of that was tax. So it adds up pretty fast. The $100 doesn't really go very far as far as a credit. So
yeah, okay.
I just feel we need to get that done. There's other things too, a lot more important, but that's a little basic thing that we can just start off with for our Idaho families.
Okay. And so overall, you are one of, I believe, 28 lawmakers from both the House and the Senate that have signed on to the Idaho conservative agenda. And so if you can show that if you like. And so what is, out of all of that, is there anything in particular that you're trying to focus on individually and helping push forward?
Yeah, number one is rescinding the governor's emergency declaration and getting balance back among our three branches of government. It wasn't meant for the governor to control spending and all the things that he's been doing. The emergency order is unconstitutional to drag it out this long. It's for like 30 days, I believe. So that's really important. So I would like to, I feel it's very important that we work on our Second Amendment rights, protect them. President-elect, I guess, Biden has already come out and said that he's going to take the NRA down, which I believe that will have strong implications on the Idaho Second Amendment Alliance, because that is a powerful organization that protects our Second Amendment rights. And so I'm planning to work with Senator Christy Zitto and with the Idaho Second Amendment Alliance in strengthening our stand your ground laws, so that if we have to defend ourselves, we're not thrown into court and having to prove that we did have a threat against us. So I think that's really important. Anything in our Bill of Rights, our religious rights, as well as our freedom of speech, we can all see that that's being diminished, and I'm here to help preserve our liberties. That's really important to me.
Okay. And did you have any kind of reaction to Governor Little's State of the State address, as far as, he wants to provide tax relief, and then he also talked about the grocery tax. That's been an ongoing debate between the House and the Senate and the governor, and the best way to deal with the grocery issue. And I believe he wanted to increase the tax credit, but he made no mention of repealing. And so do you think the legislature here will be focused on repealing the tax credit as opposed to increasing the amount?
It'll be interesting to see because some of us have put out petitions on Facebook to see what our constituents think about the actual repeal. And I think I'm not sure how the legislature will respond, but we had a veto-proof. We passed it with a veto-proof majority in 2017, I believe it was, and it went to court, and so it didn't go through. But Governor Little, when he was running to be the governor, he actually supported the repeal, and so I'd like to hold him to that.
Okay, awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like for your constituents or the citizens in Idaho to know going into this beginning of this legislative session?
The most important thing, I think, is we need grassroots support. If you'll contact your legislators, those of us who are really strong on liberty, if you'll be in touch with us, we send out updates. We will let you know when we need action alert calls going in to support the legislation or to stop legislation that's bad. So we can really use your help. We can't really pass things without your help. So I would really encourage you to help us out. That would be the biggest thing that we need for this legislative session.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and we appreciate you sitting down with us today.
All right. Thank you so much.